It was the pride of the Southern Illinois Prairie. It was the new Normal building that housed Southern Illinois Normal University in 1874, and it was written that it may be safely pronounced in no respect inferior to any other edifice of its kind in the United States. But a fire in November 1883 cut short the life of the university's first building. Salvaging elements from that structure, Old Main rose from the ashes in 1886, and it stood as the center and the symbol of the university for over 80 years before it, too, succumbed to fire in 1969. But elements of the building were salvaged and saved. The larger pieces were relocated to an off-campus site known as the Boneyard, where time and nature created a new landscape from these remnants. In a poem touching on reincarnation, Walt Whitman wrote, "Passing stranger, you do not know how longingly I look upon you. You must be he I was seeking, or she I was seeking. It comes to me as of a dream. I have somewhere surely lived a life of joy with you. You grew up with me, were a boy with me or a girl with me. I ate with you and slept with you. I am not to speak to you. I am to think of you when I sit alone or wake at night alone. I am to wait. I do not doubt I am to meet you again. I am to see to it that I do not lose you." Elements from the university's first building and Old Main are to be signature components of the patio planned for the southwest corner of Morris.
There was a committee with the library that approached planned service operations. We sat down with the committee and they laid out their goals and the scope of work, generally speaking. From there, I assisted them with different layouts. For example, we had probably 24 different proposed layouts for a patio. During the time of eliminating some of the options, we considered things like what would make this unique. One aspect is the use of commemorative artifacts from Old Main. We're using pieces from various parts of the Old Main building, as well as Normal University. There's actually artifacts from the building that predated Old Main. So anyway, some of those artifacts will be used to make some benches for people to sit on. Potentially some of the architectural details from the building. For example, there's some 5-point stars and there's some clover leaves, relatively large stones, maybe 3 foot by 3 foot roughly. Those will be placed at various locations. Potentially the cornerstone from Normal University may be placed on the patio. And one other thing, there's sections, quite interesting architectural detail in the stonework, just from like corners of the building, cornices, different things from Old Main. We'll be placing those around the perimeter also to add a nice touch.
Few projects have piqued the interest of alumni, students, faculty, staff, and former library student workers as this patio project at Morris Library, as it combines the unique history of the university to create a new wonderful place on campus. You can participate in this project by visiting www.lib.siu.edu/patio.